When I meet with student athletes, and especially with their parents, some of the few things that I do talk about is what the mission of Division II is. And here at Lewis University, our main goal is to graduate our athletes. As I speak to the parents, particularly with the student athlete in the room, we talk about that 99% of the time they're going to go pro in something else other than their sport. And the reality, the strong reality that I bring to the table when I'm meeting with that recruit or meeting with those parents is I blatantly tell them that in 10 years from now, 20 years from now, nobody's going to remember how many goals you scored, how many baskets you scored, how many games you might have won and lost. The only ones who are going to remember that is you, your parents, maybe your spouse, girlfriend, family members. Because all that's going to matter in 10 years is what you're doing for your community, what you're doing for your family, and that little beautiful tax form called the W-2, which is how much you make, and what you're doing in a job. Academics is our focus, because for them to come 4 years for athletics and not graduate from this institution, we're doing an injustice to the student, their parents, and also the university.
I think the great opportunity that you have here at Lewis is that we have a great liberal arts education offering for the student athlete in a beautiful campus setting. And I think our average class size is around 12 students to classrooms, so I think professors and then the coaching staff is looking out for their entire welfare and kind of just getting them ready for the real world after 4 years, and that's how we kind of handle our relationship with the guys.
Well, I think we're an up-and-coming program, one that's had some success in the past, and the beauty about Division II is the balance that they're going to find between academics and athletics. They're going to compete against some of the best teams in the country. I would put the GLVC probably in the top 2 to 3 conferences in the country. So on a week-to-week basis, you're going to be competing against the best teams, the best players in the country at the Division II level.
Lewis University is one of the few schools in Illinois, we're one of 3, that are Division II. Division II offers scholarships. We emphasize academics. We have a fine tradition, both academically and athletically, on the softball team. With our athletic scholarships and our academic scholarships, we can offer them a quality education at affordable prices. I think the players, when they come to Lewis, know that they're not only going to have a good experience on the field, but off the field as well within the university.
It's really fun when you come in, cross country and track. It's not like some of the other sports where you're sitting on the bench or having to wait for your playing time. You get to come in and compete right away. And with a lot of the young team we have, we got roster spots open on the relays to be able to come in and run. We're allowed to run up to 6 athletes per event at the conference level, so we always need an influx of any type of athlete. We're a solid program. We're good in the sprints, we're good in the jumps, hurdles, throws, distance. We try to be a well-rounded program, so we're just really trying to build every event.
Our group is unique in that we have players from around the world, not just here in the U.S. And again, I think that adds to what we have here. Our kids are learning to deal with not only people from different states and stuff like that, but from different countries, different cultures. And I believe we're learning how to get along with people with different ideas and from these different cultures. And again, I think that just makes them better in the long run after they graduate and move on from Lewis University.